While we're all here, I just want to thank Dean and Elizabeth for this lovely venue, and sleeping at night was very great because my bed was soft. I really enjoyed it. I slept like a baby, innit? Yeah. And so, being here is really, I have the utmost respect for Dean. And, now that he's being married to an amazing woman like Elizabeth, it's really opened my eyes. And, now that I've seen this happen, it's given me a new form of hope, in the future to, eventually be in a position like him, Thank you, thank you. And I just want to touch on Dean and, being his younger brother. He's always been there because he's my older brother, of course. But, being his younger brother, I've seen him go through the stages from secondary school. I wasn't really noticing primary school, but secondary school and up to uni. Eventually, he met Elizabeth, which I started to notice, a couple changes, Dean becoming more sharper, getting a trim every often. I started noticing these things, especially my mom, as an older brother, my mom used to, tell me to reflect on Dean as an example and to always follow in his footsteps, So, after seeing what he's doing and, how he's acting after he's met Elizabeth, I've always wondered and I've thought, wait, so is this what, I'm supposed to follow, So, seeing over the time, Dean's taking care of me. I remember times when I was younger, in the cage, sometimes I'll be misbehaving. And, I'd have to call Dean to come down and help me. When there's trouble, I just call him down and, he'll come down and sort them out. Or there'll be times where I'm with my sister and then, we're having issues and say, over a piece of meat and it'll be on Dean's plate. And Dean will just, stop us and, just split the meat and give us, half and half. So he's always been a great presence, I can say. And, there's no amount of words I can, show to explain my love that I have for my brother, Yeah, and I just want the speech not only to reflect how much gratitude I have for Dean and Elizabeth, but to also, celebrate the future, as a family, coming